I discovered the craziest Facebook ad scaling strategy, and in this video you will learn all about this. So if you're not happy with where you are at your CPL, which is cost per lead, or CPA, or cost per acquisition, I will show you a great tactic that you can implement right away, and it will drastically drop your cost per acquiring one customer. So get ready, you have to be advanced to use this strategy, and I will show you how to do it step by step. Alright, now I want you to see the first 4 days of this account. And this account, when I was not using this strategy, this is a lead generation campaign, so we are trying to lower the cost per acquisition as much as possible. So what we have currently, as you can see, the cost per lead on Facebook ads, and this is instant farm, guys, and this is huge. So I'm testing new audiences with a new offer. As you can see, our CPL cost per lead is $103, which is huge, and we have $1,000 spent here. So what I have done with this specific scaling strategies, I will show you how I reduced it like crazy. So let's look at the last 3 days that currently we are running this ad campaign. Alright, now you're seeing the current CPL, which is $29. I mean, this is the biggest drop of CPL. So if you're stuck at a certain point, you have to use the strategy. So what is going to happen when you use this strategy? First of all, you need to have at least 2 winning audiences. And with those winning audiences, you will have an acceptable CPL, which is it has to be a CPL that you've been achieving previously. So if it is like an unacceptable CPL, then like $1 cost per lead, you're not going to achieve that. So to have that, it should be a cost per acquisition, cost per lead that you have been achieving previously. And let's say in this case, we have $35. We have $35 as a CPL, as the current CPL that we previously achieved. And what I am going to do in this case is I'm going to set a cost per result goal in my ad set. And after I set it to the expected $35, I am going to duplicate this horizontally. And what I'm going to do is I will up that CPL with the same settings. Everything is the same. So let's go in this one, for instance. As you can see, I set the cost per result to $35 in this case. And after you duplicate this, I set the cost per lead to $50. So it's a $15 increase. Nothing has changed. I just increased the CP cost per lead, cost per result. As you can see, cost per result goal. And then I duplicated once more and I increased it $25 as well. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to increase it, set the first one, increase it by $15, increase it by $25, and then you're going to increase it by duplicated $25 as well. So you're going to have from one winning ad set 4 versions of the exact ad set. And what are the differences? As I said, is going to be the cost per result goal. As you can see, guys, by the way, don't confuse this with bid cap or cost cap. We're using the same bidding strategy, which is, normal, achieve the lowest cost with the highest result. So this is only a cost per result goal, not a bid cap, not a cost cap, right? So keep that in mind. So and then I have one more winning audience over here, and I use the exact same strategy. So I have cost per result goal $35. I duplicated that, set a cost per result goal to $50, and I duplicated that, set a cost per result to $75. I duplicated that, cost per result goal $100. So look at the results, guys. So I will explain why this is happening and why Facebook ads has a glitch when you use this cost per result goals with the same duplicates. So what is going to happen, guys, when you set the cost per result goal to 100, in our case, it is going to be in extremely high, which is not ideally what you want to have, right? But that is going to work as going after cold audiences. This is going to be top of funnel completely. And the one that is expected cost per CPL, which is $35, which is the lowest, is going to work as a remarketing campaign. And the 2 middle ones are just going to work as middle of the funnel. So these ones are going to be a couple of touches. Most likely the highest spend the ad set is going to be the one with the highest cost per result call. The reason being is it is going to try to find those audiences, but what is going to happen if you have multiple ads under those ad sets is they're going to show different ads as a multiple touch points to those audiences that you already hit with your top of funnel. And then with the middle of funnel campaign, you're going to have a higher frequency due to it is going to act as a remarketing campaign, but you're gonna achieve the best results, guys. So as I said, this strategy is crazy good. I haven't tested this with an e-commerce brand. It is a lead generation campaign that I'm testing it now, and it is brand new, never ever been done before. So if you have a lead generation campaign, use the strategy, duplicate the winning ad sets 4 times, which is well known, I mean horizontal scaling, but you're gonna set different goals as a result goals, as a cost per result goals for each of them. The one has to be in cost per result goal that you previously achieved. That is the lowest one, and you increase it by $15 and set it to the other one. And then to the other one, increase it by $25. To the other one, increase it by $25. So the top one is going to have your highest CPL, which you don't want to have actually. But when you use the strategy and set the CPL like that, they are going to spend. And so this is not a strategy where you just restrict the spend, because when you set the cost per result goal super low, Facebook will act as a remarketing campaign completely. So you don't want to have that, and you will not be able to spend the whole budget. So in usual cases, when people use that strategy, let's say not this one specifically, but cost per result goals, their daily spend doesn't get hit. So they don't hit their goal daily spend. Let's say they set it to $100, it usually spends $50, $40, some days like $10, because Facebook is trying to find those audiences that are warm with your brand, with your business, that they already bought from you before maybe, but if it's a lead generation, they maybe seen your ads before, but they haven't bought from you yet. And Facebook will try to attack those people, like Performance Max campaigns on Google. So they want to tackle those like low-hanging fruits. But if you use this strategy, set the CPL highest to in one of the ad sets that you have, one of the winning ad sets, you're going to be able to spend that budget. And as well as spending the budget, you're going to lower your CPL drastically. As you guys saw, I didn't change anything in the ad copy. I didn't change anything in the creative. I tested different targeting. Of course, after I find a couple of winning audiences, I implemented this strategy. So this is brand new, never have ever been done before. So go ahead and use this right now. And also, if you're liking this video, subscribe to the channel. This strategy is going to change your life. See you in the next one.